guy's eyes. My friend's blood not enough.
In Kresh...
Is this monster with you?
Lower. You saw another...
On the road.
No twist. The map. Up.
Okay.
The locals prove compliant. A useful trait. Rough. Soon you will be vomiting blood. When the tentacles sprout from your lips, the teeth sling was clear. You will educate me on matters of this. The Kresh, by covenant, I can say no more.
Hallo. Nein, nein, nein. Oh, das war knapp.
Daughter, go right now! She's a thief, hellspawn, and you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back! Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out! Give him a chance. You, step back. We'll not tolerate drow in here. Druid or not, you're still an outsider to this place. Entry is forbidden.
A moment, Giona.
What? Why would she allow one of them? I suppose so. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead. But a word of warning. One wrong move and every single animal here will tear you apart.
Sympathisch.
I do wish I could understand you. Do my eyes... A few questions, if you please. There's no
You search your mind, but remember not...
And the last question, then you'll be... The scandal. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll... Until we... Pardon me, I must prepare to travel. Good day to the... Whoever this absolute...
Alles klar.
I smell drama amongst these adventurers. What have you...
Mhm.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Korga? Release her.
She stole the idol of Sylvanas. She must pay the price. We will imprison the thief. Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. The Tree Father's words. Your circle taught well. You know, then, that Sylvanas spoke further. The parasite must be removed for new seed to grow. Yet behold, the parasite lives.
She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Koga. We took back the idol. Surely.
Do it.
Oh. 10. Ich traue dem Ganzen nicht, deswegen nehme ich den Bonus dann noch. Oh, 22.
The words of the Tree Father, spoken plain. It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Hey.
Thank you, Koga. Master Holsin.
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? We've been on the ever since the way you. In short, you see, I have this condition, very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. No, it cannot be cured. I can keep this condition under control, as indeed I've done for a significant amount of time. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weak. I can say no more. Just trust. It's been days. That is why I turn to you. We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to. There'll be danger involved, or great cost. Valid question. Having a wizard, please trust me. Your help could be the difference between life and death.
Na super, oder? 11, ja.
You become one with Gale's mind, and you can feel something sinister oppressing you. It's inside of you, a mighty darkness radiating from your chest. You could try to push further, but your hold over Gale feels brittle. It won't be easy delving deeper without him noticing.
Oh. Ah, Mist, ist schon zu spät. Naja, gut. Versuchen wir nochmal. Oh, das war's.
What are you? You're using the tadpole against me? You had no right. None at all. I've a good mind to turn around and depart this little company of ours immediately. I'd rather be alone than spend another moment in the presence of someone inclined to such unjustified invasions of privacy.
Ja.
I have to admit, you're right about that. Perhaps my reaction was a tad volatile, the irony of which is not lost on me, though it needs remain so on you for the time being. I hope that the glimpse you caught of my condition convinced you of the urgency in treating it. Can I count on you to give me the artifacts I need? I'm sure we won't have to look very... As do our packs, as a matter of fact. I hope I can count on you. Oh, and as far as...
Alles klar.
Everyone's frightened of something. My fear's hardly irrational when you see the fangs. I suppose you've noticed I'm not the ravenous. You've been decent to me so far. Maybe if you can, don't make me face it anymore. I suppose a friend of nature such as yourself would.
Fine. What's on your mind?
I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you.
We have the right to defend our home.
A deep elf. In our grove, on this day. A sign. Or rather, a gift. Who better to understand a watchful broodmother than a beloved child of Lolth? And yet you petitioned on the thief's behalf. A curious display of mercy. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. Is it not her nature to strike at invaders? I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. The Rite of Thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary.
Past teachings come into focus. The Rite of Thorns is a rare practice, outlawed in most circles for causing more harm than it eases.
None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanus demands the
Ai, ai, ai.
A disease of the flower must not reach the root. Pluck the petals, sever the branch if you must, but cut out the rot before it infects the whole of the wood. Teachings of the Tree Father. Do you agree? Words I heed to the letter, to keep my brood safe. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
You consider the Rite of Thorns, a rare art plucked from illicit domains. When the prayer ends, vines curl upwards from the earth, and thorns sprout forth. Those within are isolated, and those without rejected. Isolation breeds violence. Few circles survive it. There is more to Korga's tale. The grove must hide her secrets.
Why are you here? I sent you to Zevlor. And if it is? Strangers are the scourge. The rite is the remedy. No laws can change that. Nettie, yes. She's bumbling about. But if your treatment is meant to outlast the rite, you'll be removed with the rest. They made a clear choice, I would say.
Oh Gott. Kann ich die nicht einfach angreifen? Ja gut, kann ich, aber
I see you. Just give me a moment. A moment. This medicatrix. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now what? Drow. Last time I saw one of you folk, he tried to slit me open. I hope you're more agreeable. That's neither here nor there. Look, you obviously want something. What is it? I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe. A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole. I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
oha.
There's something in that.
Don't worry about him on the table. I'm not in the habit of killing drow. He attacked Master Halsin and I in the woods, leading a pack of goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I'm interested in the procedure, actually. Please, go ahead.
All right. Let's see what we can do. Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events? Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. Swear it.
Oh,
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on.
was ist das im Hintergrund für Geräusche?
Changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records.
It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. The thing is, I've sent birds to find him. But the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get close. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound? Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath. Take it one step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Wyvern. Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.
Better a quick draft than Ceramorphosis, nonetheless.
Better than becoming a mind flayer. Keep it, in case things start to go very wrong.
Okay.
What will the tieflings want next? Letting the Hellchild go
Oh Gott.
by Sylvanus, another outsider. Should you have an ounce of sense, you will leave immediately.
Tempers are rising. It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal.
Ich kann da ja nicht einfach. Ich dachte, wenn ich von dieser Seite da drauf gucke.
By Sylvanus.
Was machen wir jetzt?
Find our master. Return to me then. Tell me what you find. Tell only me. Understand? Fly quick. Fly safe.
won't budge.
Out of sight, out of mind. My hand slipped.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Ah, my grizzled friend. What can you tell me about this place?
Your desire.
Yes, I see. And is that her with 2 R's or what?
It's our job to get us out of here safely, not yours.
It's my job to... Oh, I don't have any money or anything to sell. What? We have to look after ourselves. That's what Mole says.
Let us confer.
You ever scare me like that again, and... Oh,
Mom,
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Likewise.
thank you. I was fine.
Your mother was a heartbeat away from fighting a bear.
Isn't that how Mom usually is?
quiet, you pup.
Hold out your hand. Go on. Take this ring. Call it. Heads or tails. Hey, hold on. You gotta pay for that. Real sweet sense of humor you got there, chum. Anyways, you gotta call before the flip. Heads or tails. Heads it is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap, too. Interested? Hey, not so loud. You caught me. I wish I had better things to sell than trinkets, but it's all I have. That's what I got.
Ring der totalen Unsichtbarkeit. Schweinekopf. Eine Gabel.
Nothing caught.
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn. You notice she's trembling. The tears streaming down her cheeks are indeed real.
I can't do this anymore, Matty.
That girl. I don't care what Mole says. Stupid and reckless.
Hey, you here to trade or? Yeah, I know. I was standing right here telling her to rob you. Fine. I'm not... Look, now, do me a favor.
Ah.
Hope the goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blood.
Please. Please. I've been through enough. No helping it. We're exposed now. Not a problem.
Okay. verborgenes Gemach.
I heard what happened. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? You saw what they were willing to do to a child just for It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense. It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole lot. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your ability, somebody must be leading them. Bringing... It's no small thing to ask, but everyone... We'll be ready to lead.
The watch or the flaming fist?
Pardon?
You're the one who helped at the...
Hm.
Let's get going.